All right, Aquarius, welcome into your video. Welcome in. Let's go into the third week of June, or the third reading of the month. So we're going basically mid-June. Spirit, tell me what's going on here mid-June. So we're talking about the 15th onwards. What's the situation for my Aquarius clan, please? I do see a fire sign or somebody very fiery that's into you, but I don't know how you feel about them. I just see them like fire. Oh, well, there's a Leo. The Page of Cups. I don't know if you're the one who's resisting from texting or responding to a text message here, or a message of gratitude, or you're resisting from texting back. That's what it feels like. You're resisting someone's messages. You're definitely trying to heal something, but someone you are resisting, and you're using all your strength to do so. Interesting. But there you are, healing. And I did make a post recently saying, you know, in order to feel, you have to heal. If you don't heal, you don't feel. What's coming in for Aquarius, please? Six of Wands, more Leo energy. Chariot, Cancer energy. The Star, your card. Aquarius, Three of Swords in reverse. Again, Four of Pentacles. Okay. Someone is coming back to vindicate you and validate you. But you're trying to keep it focused, Aquarius. You're trying to stay optimistic and hopeful, simultaneously trying to heal, but you are holding on to an older energy. A friendship, a relationship, a job ship, some sort of ship. All right, I see you holding on. If not, this could be about you saving money, but I see you going out to talk to somebody and having a face-to-face, heart-to-heart conversation. You are a little stuck as these new projects come through, or passionate new beginnings. They're leading to confusion for you because you are in this space of healing from something from your recent past. So this could be causing you some confusion. Somebody who's coming back to vindicate you and validate you. Oh my God, Aquarius, job well done from your boss. Oh my God, Aquarius, what was I thinking about leaving you, your partner? But you're like, regardless of all this positive energy, even negative, I don't care. I'm keeping it focused to my end destination. I'm just going to stay optimistic and hopeful. And this is the energy that's actually making you heal. It's like yourself. But the only thing is you're still holding on to something. All right, let's continue and see what the surprise of the week is. There's a King of Swords here, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This doesn't have to be. It's just somebody very cerebral, fair, balanced, honest. Could have a lot of air in their chart. I see that maybe that's what's challenging you with this person is to make it be like a happy union, a happy partnership. Because it looks like it's either leading into a marriage or a commitment, or you're leaving one to go into this, and this is the struggle here. We'll see more when we clarify, but this person is available to you, this King of Swords. They are thinking, though. They're doing what you do. Should I lift the sword and slice and dice, or should I put it down and chit-chat with my person? Clearly, they think that you're a perfect set, a perfect fit. For Aquarius Spirit, what's the advice here? You have to make a decision. You have to make a judgment call. Okay, this is like judgment calls that we make on our shadow side, relationships, situations. Once we start deciding what we're going to do, it's not necessarily that you're putting a nail in the coffin, but it is in a way where you put things in place. Like you put them in positions, right? It's like, all right, so I finally made the decision that I'm going to leave this job and I'm going to take this new job. And when you put your mindset in that direction, you lead a path, you create a path, you start a new journey. And if it's the wrong one, you will be course corrected because that thing that's meant for you won't pass you by. It'll circle back to you. So the only issue is you need to start making choices and decisions, right? Because you are coming to the very end of a chapter. The chapter is done. It's like about letting it go now and going forward with something new. And yes, the decision could be talking about making choices on your new person or your new path or your new direction. What is the outcome of the week? The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups talks about you going out, delivering a message and saying, hey, I think we should talk. We should have a face-to-face conversation. I think we need to talk about our feelings and whatnot. I do see you back here at the bottom of the deck showing me that you are perhaps maybe entertaining a fling, a third party. You are about to take a leap of faith and a risk because this partnership looks like it's mutual. All right, let's continue and see what's going on as we clarify these cards. All right, Spirit, let's see what this is. Strength and the Page of Cups, please. Let's clarify this. All right, sorry for that interruption. The World in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so this is talking about unfinished business, guys. And this might be the thing that's going to keep you guys stuck from moving forward. So this is like something we definitely have to manage and take care of. So I don't know if you're just kind of like wishing this away or saying, oh, hear no evil, see no evil, and it'll just go away. No, it's unfinished business. This needs to be like, because this at the end of your week, this Knight of Cups could talk about closure. Could talk about like, okay, let's kiss this goodbye. Let's light a Chinese lantern with our dreams in it, float away. And this is the end, onto our new path. But you have to manage this. You have to handle this. So somebody here who's resisting from this situation, you're not letting yourself complete a cycle. All right? Because I see you thinking about it still. What you can live with, what you can live without. Let's see what's going on here with the Six of Wands. Because whoever's texting you there or whatever message you're receiving, Aquarius, it almost makes you feel like, okay, now this is another option. This has got potential. But does it? Because it's kind of like going back and forth here with something. Six of Wands. The Star. The Three of Swords in reverse, and the Chariot, and the Nine of Cups upright. With the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. All right, so this is wish fulfillment and desire on your end. And it looks like you guys will be putting all your cards on the table to talk. And whatever this situation is that's coming towards you, Aquarius, it feels like it's making you heal. Whatever was broken, the rift between you and someone else, or just in general within yourself, right? Because the Nine of Cups, nines, first of all, are about self. And it's showing me that you're having wish fulfillment and desire upon thyself. So when this success comes through regarding a relationship or a job, it makes you very optimistic. And it allows you to go back to being focused and healing whatever this is. Because now it's like some sort of option for you. You're going to end up putting your cards on the table. I do see new love. And I do see endings and betrayal. This isn't this, because this is new. It's first comes this, then comes this. Does this make sense? So if this is in front of this is something old. All right. King of Swords, Ten of Cups. King of Cups, Ten of Cups. All right, so here's a person that feels like you're the perfect fit. You are the right person for their other half, and you the same. But if you see the position that they're both coming in, sort of cross, sort of upright, why do they feel challenged? That's my question. Why do they feel like this is on the struggle bus? And I don't mean like it's definitely you. I don't know if you're resisting this from happening or you're just kind of keeping it there at bay. But I got to show you this. 2 Tens of Cups in the same position is no joke. No joke. And this person wants a reconciliation. I mean, I see you being happy, but I also see you thinking about something, exploring something. So in your advice where you have judgment, let's see what's going on here. Five of Swords. You're really debating where you should cut your losses. It's a bittersweet card. But is this something you have to do, guys? You finally have to say what you can live with, what you can live without. It's about saying, okay, I think I have to say goodbye to that. It's like you see from far away that your village is about to get pillaged and lit on fire. And you have to decide if you're going to stay and fight for the village, or you take your most essential shit and you leave. It's bittersweet. You're alive. You got your most essential stuff, and now you're going to go out there and create a new life with your essentials. But your old life and your old village is gone. Or you stay and you fight for the village, and then you stay there with all the broken stuff. Am I making sense? Those are the choices you have to make, but you have to make them. So a path and a decision can clear open for you. So you can also mentally disengage, leave the chaos, and go towards a brighter new future. What's the Knight of Cups, please? Maybe it is about closure. With a marriage or a commitment or something you were committed to, because it is about going and talking to your person face to face, heart to heart, and just hashing it out emotionally just to see where everything stands and ticks, right? Is it time to kiss it goodbye? Because 2 Knight of Cups with 2 different decks in the outcome, with its mathematical probability being pretty fucking rare, the message is double down. You have to go and talk to your person. Or you will. It's not that you have to. You're going to do that. Or they're going to come talk to you. See, you have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. This is a 9 to 5. This is a marriage. This is a long-standing union. Poof. Tower. Ouch. Pain. Now what? Confusion. There was a third energy. It is about collaboration, but it's also about my stability. Oh, look, new solid start. With a reconciliation, which I believe is this person over here. I just feel like, Aquarius, you feel like if you go down this path, this is it. This is your new life. And I don't know if you're ready for this whole new life, because you really haven't caught up to that. You know, it's like you haven't had a minute to breathe alone, or to be single alone, or to process all this shit. Simultaneously, some of you don't want to let go of your exes or your past. You want to fix that and just make that okay. But while that was going on, options came out on the table. So this makes life very interesting and unboring. I'll be a little complex and layered, but not boring. But this is also interesting for those of you who do get back with an ex, because by you both, or maybe just you, having other options in between the two of you, it shows that can your relationship stand the test of time? Can you both evolve and grow together? Can you clear this rift? Then if you can, you're stronger than ever. And now you're creating a new bond with a new relationship, which could be very exciting. Others of you, this is talking about, this is dead and done. You know, it's like there's a point where you have to let it go. Maybe that person needs to go off and do their homework and see what they're missing in life. And you need to go off and do your own, because maybe this is going to be a sweet reward for you. Yes, they're hard choices. Yes, it's difficult. Yes, everyone's boat is a little slightly different than the other. But doing this heart-to-heart conversation, you will know. You will know Love in the extended for Aquarius. Trust. The situation is asking you to have faith and trust. That's what I'm saying. You will know. You will definitely know. Attraction. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the Nine of Pentacles. Being alone for 5 minutes to smell the roses so someone else can see you. And they're more attracted that you're doing something from an individual point of view. Like you're alone and you don't give a shit. And I'm sure that's how you feel anyway. But I guess somebody needs to see that too. But trust your path, trust your gut, trust your instincts in the direction that you're going. It's the right one. All right, we're going to head over to extended and dive a little deeper into this, and then we'll go into your person too. Thinking, feeling, actions towards you, etc. All right, I'll see you guys there. Everyone else, I will see you next week.